Punsh Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. There's only one Josh Taylor. There's only one Josh Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of 140-pound division, Josh Taylor, is back in the ring versus Jack Catterall. And first and foremost, gotta give a shout out to Jack Catterall for stepping aside for us, the boxing fans, could witness the undisputed bout between Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez. Thank you, Jack Catterall, for stepping aside for us to witness that. And thank you, Josh Taylor, for keeping your word and giving Jack Catterall a shot for the reason that he did what he did. For giving you the opportunity, because, of course, Jack Catterall was a mandatory to Josh Taylor, and he actually could have prevented the undisputed between him and between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. So thank you, Jack Catterall, for giving Josh Taylor the opportunity to achieve a great historic achievement. Now to this fight, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Taylor is a force to be reckoned with. The Scotland man because a man wears a skirt, that doesn't mean he's a soft man. And I'm just talking about this is a special skirt that the Scotland wear. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the skirt. We ain't talking about the he ain't no beta male. He ain't no beta male. But anyway, tradition is tradition. Josh Taylor got the height, got the reach, got the skills to. I think to be honest, I think that Josh Taylor is in a whole different level compared to Jack Catterall. But you just never know. If you're not up for a fight, and you know, you could get got. You feel me? But I think that Josh Taylor, who's comfortable in the 140-pound division, he does want to fight the likes of Terrence Bill Crawford, who is in the 147-pound division, one of the pound-for-pound best in the sport of boxing, and Josh Taylor is also one of the pound-for-pound best. I wish that Josh Taylor get more credit from the boxing fans, because I feel like a person with that type of accomplishment deserve all the praise and more. Man, this car in front of me is going like real slow. Look, my man, like, I know it's raining and I know it's snowing, but my man, press the motherfucking gas. Anyway, I don't see Josh Taylor losing to anybody really in the 140-pound division, unless if he does rematch Regis Prograis. I still want to see that fight, and we don't. I'm not saying that he can't lose. I just don't see him losing at this moment. He's been his resume is up to par. He beat Victor Postol. That Victor Postol going to be facing Gary Antoine Russell. He beat Jose Ramirez. He beat Regis Prograis. So it's a very dangerous division, and Josh Taylor have shown a lot of wrinkles to his game up to this point. You know, they used to say Andre Ward, who actually blocked me on Twitter, actually said that Josh Taylor don't got no inside game, and I'm like, what? Did you see the Regis Prograis fight, my man? And Andre Ward actually blocked me on Twitter. But his analysis was so premature. Not premature, but so... He said Josh Taylor don't got no inside game. That's his weakness. But I haven't seen too much of Josh Taylor. And that was prior to the Jose Ramirez fight. If you haven't seen too much of Josh Taylor, how you gonna give him his weakness? You know what I'm saying? And you ain't see the Regis Prograis fight? But anyway, you know, certain fighters, you know, they're too emotional on social media. But anyway, and later on the line, look, if he beats Jack Catterall, I think the biggest fight for Josh Taylor is going to be Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor fight. And I know that Teofimo Lopez, he's going to enter the 140-pound division. He will need to go. He'll need to be a guy like Barbosa that he might be fighting him in May. Of course, a lot of people is a lot of people is frustrated, not frustrated, but feel like Teofimo Lopez now calling on Josh Taylor. He should just focus. People feel like he should just focus on the other guys in the 140-pound division and then work his way back up the way that Lomachenko worked his way back up in the lightweight division, fighting Nakatani and Comey. So I think it's still the biggest fight in Top Rank as a Top Rank in-house fight, ESPN. I think that Josh Taylor deserved the payday, and I think that the only way he's really going to get that high payday in-house fight, ESPN, is with Teofimo Lopez. With Teofimo Lopez, they reconstructed a contract one ESPN deal and two pay-per-views. So I know one of the pay-per-view fights, and Bob Arum alluded to it also, is with Josh Taylor. But they just want Teofimo Lopez to get right, get his body right, get his mind right, and also beat his next opponent, which is Barbosa, which is no walk in the park. Barbosa could really give Tio problems if he don't come correct, or if he don't go back to the drawing board and, you know, fix what needs to be fixed. But this is about Josh Taylor, and Josh Taylor, you know, he's one of the best right now in the sport of boxing, one of the kings. My prediction is that Josh Taylor gonna stop Jack Catterall. In my opinion, I just think he got all the attributes to do that. And let's talk about it a little bit later when I go live, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give me updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.